What was your reaction, maybe when he marked it, would be when it went through?
When he marked it, I thought he's due. He'll probably hit this one. He's obviously been a great player for a long time. It was disappointing. They had their chances, though, to be honest. They probably had 3 or 4 chances late, which were gettable chances. And, in hindsight, I wish they had kicked one earlier and it might have sped our ball use up and we might have taken the game on a little bit more.
You said obviously disappointing, David. The way your boys reacted, I suppose, especially the first quarter when they kicked the first 3 goals, you responded with 4 and you just kept on coming back at them like the fight that your side showed. You must be proud of that.
Yeah, I was super proud of that. I thought our effort and our intent and the way we went about it was really good. I thought we were off in a few areas today. That was probably the disappointing thing, to get so close. And I thought our ball use was a little bit off, and even some of our defence, we probably sat back a little bit too much. So to the guys' credit, the effort and the way they competed kept us in the game. And even late they were hanging tough, but to Port's credit, they just kept coming at us, and then they finally kicked the winner after the siren.
Do you have any early thoughts on what you may have been able to do differently in that last 2 minutes to ice the game, or to keep the ball a bit more in your possession maybe?
Yeah, to be honest, they were winning the contest and getting it deep forward and getting points. So when you get a pin down there, it was probably, ideally we would have been able to get a stoppage, kick it long, get it punched over the line, get a stoppage and try and reset. But it's hard to possess the ball deep in your D50. So we just needed to win some of the long down the line plays, and we didn't. Port won those and they got it back in there. So it's an area we've been strong at this year. So hopefully that'll continue to improve. But didn't hold up at the end of the game today.
Typically, Cripps has always stood up, and there's maybe been a bit of a drop off in the next. But did you feel like there's real support to fall over the ground now from your team? Guys doing their job at different parts of the ground?
Yeah, well, that's what we want. We want guys to come out and get their job done, and that's where our growth's going to be. Obviously, Patrick's a great player and he was good for us again, but we need other guys to step up, and that's what we've seen this year. Pat's still playing good football for us, but we're not relying as much on him, and it's a team brand of footy, and even our scoring, we want to spread the load from a scoring point of view, and we want to spread the load from a defensive point of view. But I felt today we probably made our defenders defend a bit hard, and we couldn't get the ball pinned in our half for long enough.
Were you think about mixing up the matchup on Charlie Dixon at any stage, or were you happy to roll with the matchups that you had because the others were working reasonably well?
Yeah, well, that was the balancing act. We did talk about it, but as a whole, if the game was getting out of our hand, we probably would have changed it. But I thought our other matchups, I thought Jacob Wiedering and Lockie Plowman were doing quite a good job, and the scoreboard was staying intact. So there was discussions around it, but in the end, we didn't go that way.
Can I have a word on Sam Walsh's game? Looked like he was pretty lively in that mark that he took going back with the flying footy.
Yeah, early signs, I thought he was our best player. I haven't watched the game back closely, but I thought he played the way we wanted to play, and that mark behind the ball, his growth. I think this season's really building nicely for him, and he's understanding his role. He's playing a little bit more on the wing than through the midfield, and that can be a tough position to play, and I think he's adjusting. And what I'm loving, and I think his teammates are really understanding the importance of his role that he's playing for the side, and he's not measuring his game by possessions, he's measuring his game by getting his job done, which I thought today he was probably one of our better guys in doing that.
Can I ask you about any bets? He equalled a goal-kicking record today. He's kicked 300 goals for Carlton and Adelaide, both clubs. What's he meant to Carlton since he's returned this year to the club?
Oh, he's been great. He gives us some leadership. He also brings some energy. We see his smile out on the oval, and his pressure as well. So, look, he's been great for our playing group, both on and off the field. He's educating us as well around some Aboriginal culture and areas like that as well. So he's been great for our side. On the field, we've seen what he's done, and his ability to hit the scoreboard and his ability to put pressure on. That's what we need from our small forwards, and he's done that so far this year.
Where does he sit for you in terms of small forwards over either your time in the game or the history of the game?
Oh, I think he has to be right up there. I think in terms of entertainment, he'd be near the top. I think he's won goal of the year a few times. You also see him compete. He took a nice mark as well today, so he competes in the air as well. So Look, I love the joy he brings our fans, and I know our fans today will be disappointed that we didn't get the win, and that's what we came here to do. But I think over the journey, our fans have got a lot of joy out of watching Eddie play, both here and at Adelaide Football Club.